Hey Dragonites, this is DraycosDragon. Welcome to another Dragonite video. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I know a lot of my vlogs lately have been mostly like experiences and things like hurtful thoughts, for example. But that's not what I'm wanting to talk to you guys about today. Today, as you saw from the title, this is the first return video of Thoughtful Thursdays. This is going to probably happen once a month, or whenever I might be bonus times, I'm not sure yet. Whenever I have something to talk about. What I want to talk today about is doubt. I know a lot of you are probably going, what are you talking about? Is there a problem here? No, that's not what I'm talking about right now. Actually, just quite the opposite. You guys might have noticed that I have quite a few, or you might have noticed that I use the word dragon a lot. There's a reason for that. If you want to know what dragon stands for, it's every letter of the word dragon stands for don't regret anything, good or negative. I know I said, oh, this video is about doubt. But if you're regretting, then you're probably doubting as well. It kind of goes hand in hand in a way. But the reason I bring that up, I think I mentioned it once before, is because you shouldn't have to doubt yourself. You shouldn't have to feel regret. I mean, yeah, sure, people make mistakes, whatever. As my grandmother once said, there are no bad people, just bad events. I was going to say bad accidents, but you know what I mean. You might accidentally swear one day without meaning to. It's not because you're a bad person. No, it's just because you just feel like letting it out. You might punch or break a pencil or something, for example, by accident. I don't mean like you're writing and then snap. I mean like you just want to take your anger out on it, and you put too much pressure to the point that it actually breaks. That type of breaking. Once again, that's just because you do that doesn't mean that you're bad. It's what you did is bad. So you shouldn't really regret those things, because the way I think Snoop Dogg once said, there are how do you say it again? I don't regret anything I've done in my life, because that is what makes me who I am today. You've already heard or seen my video where I mentioned I've been bullied. I've come close to being a bully myself. Sure, I had anger management problems, but that's been mostly dealt with. I do have slight tendency sometimes, but I don't actually flip out on anyone. If I feel like I'm about to rage, I just turn everything off, or I go to YouTube, watch videos, play music, whatever I have to do just to drown out the negativity and calm myself down. Which brings me to what I want to show you as well. You guys might have noticed I've been using these pictures quite a lot lately. That's because there's a reason behind all three of these. The first one, oh, wrong side, right there. That shows an independent dragon who's on the top of, I assume, a mountain or a ledge, showing his independence. He's brave to be who he is, or she. And that's what I want to get across. You shouldn't have to have all this negativity, this doubt, this regret, whatever you want to call it. You should feel brave enough to say, yes, this is who I am. I'm not going to change who I am because someone doesn't like it. Or I'm not going to change who I am because so-and-so says it's not right. Because, I mean, sure, there's things like crime and whatnot, but that's not what I'm talking about, of course. And then there's this one here, where he is blowing flames into his own claws. That's showing how strong he is. So between both of those, they're showing they're independent, brave, and strong. Strong enough to show that even their own flame isn't strong enough to hurt them. Because the way I see it, just like all of you guys, and oh, wrong side again, and just like those dragons, they're brave, they're strong, they're independent. I know I've said it a few times, and they don't regret and they don't doubt what they're doing or what they're going to do or what they have done. Because if they had, they would not be where they are today. This one would not be standing where I assume it is supposed to be space. It wouldn't be on a cliff in a beautiful black and I guess purple sky, showing off how strong he is by blowing into his own claws, his own flames. And this one here, oh god, I keep doing that. This one here, he wouldn't be on top of that cliff or mountain. I assume it's a mountain the way it's shaped. In the purple sun, I guess purple. It wouldn't be showing how grown he is, and the third image, the center one here, I'm showing that one because the way I see it, instead of letting all this hate flow into you and just bottle up, you should let it out, not by hurting or killing people, of course, but by using your talents or talking to someone, or something that does not actually involve harm or killing or destruction in any form. You should be able to, and if you got any of those bullies, like I mentioned in the, I think it was the last video, stare them, just like this. just like this dragon here, stare them into the eye and say, "I'm not going to take it." Because you should not have to take anyone's crap like that. I've seen people. I've seen people going to hospitals. I've seen people being sent home. I've seen people coming close to dying because of bullies and because of all the negativity, whether it's at home, from their own parents or children, whichever, from their own friends, or what they call friends, from their own classmates, from sometimes even their own teachers. And it's just, I'm not even going to get into that. But anyway, all I want to make a point here is don't show that you're how do I say this? Show that you're brave enough to stand up against all that negativity, all that hate, all that stuff that's bringing you down, and show who you can truly be. If for example, if it wasn't for people like Jacksepticeye, Seto Sorcerer, Markiplier, I can mention a bunch of other YouTubers, even my boyfriend Frozy. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where I'd be. I could be in a jail cell. I could be in a hospital because of my own stupidity, letting other people bring me down and hammering down on me, sometimes physically, and all because I would let them come at me. I would just let them do what they have to, even if it meant hurting me. Anyway, sorry, I just realized I'm rambling here. But anyway, this video is actually more about doubt and regret. I'm going to say, for another example, would be Billy Talent. They started from in a garage at one point, just playing around for the hell of it. And if they had so much regret and negativity and doubt, they wouldn't have been as popular as they have been. And it just goes to show you how standing your ground, showing you're brave enough to stand up against people, their negativity, the abuse, all that stuff, showing that you're brave, independent, and you're not going to take it anymore. It'll just, if anything, all it would do will bite them in the ass at the end, not you, because you deserve better. I lost train of thought there for a moment. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, don't let people pull you down. Don't let people drive all this doubt and regret into you. Block it out. I've actually had people on YouTube telling me, "Oh, you're tweaking, I can tell." And it was just a vlog of me talking about energy drinks. Actually, it was on my old channel. Yeah, I was using a digital camera, so I was kind of not used to holding digital devices just to record myself. So I was kind of shaky, but at the same time, I was outside, so I was looking around, going and dragging it because I was always looking around, because where I'm from, I'm used to looking around to make sure I was safe, make sure and people around me were safe. The places around me were intact. There were no damages or accidents, all that stuff. So, and all I said to them was, "What are you talking about? I don't do drugs. I don't even do weed. And yes, I'm counting weed as a drug. And I don't know where you're getting that from, first off. And second, if it's from how much I was looking around, that's because of how bad the area is that I'm from. I'm just used to constantly looking around." And their only response to that was, "Oh, that's it." They literally had nothing to say. That's because I stood up to them. I pointed out where their flaw was. I showed or told them the truth, and they just accepted it. Not many people can actually do that nowadays, and I'm finding it's pretty bad when there's so many people out there that can't just grasp that they are who they are. I'm getting all over the place right now. But anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this now. I literally just lost track. What else was there? I think that's pretty much it for this video. If you want me to do another Thoughtful Thursdays, please fire up the like button. Fire up the subscribe button if you want. You can also see me more often on Twitch 3 days a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Normally it's Fridays and Saturdays. It ends around midnight Central Standard Time, and Sundays it's normally around what is it? Sundays it's normally between 8 and 10 when I end the live streams. I'm actually recording this right after a live stream, to be honest. So all links to those will be out in the description below. All those will be on the screen as well. Sorry about the sounds in the background. There's a lot of emergency vehicles going by. They're loud here. Anyway, I believe the hashtags and everything are, or handles and everything are over there. You can find me on Twitter at DraycosDragon. On Twitch, my Twitch is also called DraycosDragon. You can, if you're new here and you're unsure, my YouTube is youtube.com/MC360 at DraycosDragon. I don't know what happened there. My mind just. But during live streams, I do accept donations both through Streamlabs and Patreon, but it's more of an optional thing. I don't really care if people donate. I just like interacting with people. What else? Oh, and I do want to mention one thing. There might be a return to YouTube soon. I'm not saying when or if there actually is. I'm just saying might. But it won't be just videos all the time. It won't be like 2 or 3 times a week like I used to do. it'll just be whenever I feel like I'm able to do it. But like I said, that's a might. I'm not sure if I'm going to return, but we'll see. If you have any other topics you want me to talk about in a future Thoughtful Thursdays video, please post them, in the comment section below. Excuse me. If you have any, or if you want me to see me or see my live streams, like I say, it's Fridays and Saturdays, 1 p.m. to around midnight Central Standard Time, and Sundays 1 p.m. till around between 8 and 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. The reason I shortened the Sunday one is because I know a lot of people have school and work, or sometimes both, on the weekends, and they want to get to sleep early. So that's why I end the stream earlier on Sundays. I think that's everything I had to say. Sorry if I was rambling during my topic discussion earlier. I think that's everything. So I guess I will see you Dragon Eyes later. See ya. Move it.